Yeah, so I was farting around the other day with Tabletop Simulator, like I like to do. And let's just load up the old work table here. Just a little simple table with some one world on it in the corner. Scooch right on in here, smash the initialize world button, and hit the lock. Now that that's down, we're going to go to objects, and under my saved objects, I was farting around with this thing that I found called the Airstrip. This is how simple it is to import an entire table into your deal. So you just pick the Airstrip up, drop it on an initialized one world, and it's going to import the art and pop out this little link for you right there. So on my work table, I have, this is an image that I built that sort of just links everything I was working on so I know where to find it. So I'm just going to drop this Airstrip token here. I would take this image, import it into GIMP, and I would add Airstrip if it was going to be a permanent feature. But these are just basically Blue Sword Games maps that I've been working on. So double click the Airstrip. We get the Airstrip. We hit the build. Then we wait. Not responding. So this is kind of a big map. 270 is a lot of models to pop onto the map. But when this thing fires up and it gets itself all ready to go and things are golden, like it should do any minute. And come on, sucker. There we go. Finish building. Now that it's finished building it, it's going to be all good. You'll be able to zoom in and out and move around. Here's why it's so many things. Each one of these little plants is a deal that you can unlock and get rid of, right? Come here, plant. So in order to make this thing look lush and put in all of these little grasses and stuff like that and the different various vegetation with the berries and stuff, he's done that 200 and probably 200 times. Different vegetation and stuff like that. So it can be rather time consuming to add these things in. But for this map, I think it was absolutely worth it. This is a wicked G.I. Joe military covert ops, any kind of military sort of a deal that you can think of. You could probably play on this map. You're coming into find some secret documents or something like that. You find the big bad guy. Maybe he's hiding out in this deal here. But this is a fantastic map for so many reasons. So if I'll zoom out a little bit, you can sort of get the lay of the land. You got a couple of hangars down here. There's some fuel tanks in a vehicle. There's a plane in here, a little helicopter on the one side. Back here, you got some kind of workshop thing going on. And here's a little building with a lean-to. You got the sniper's tower, the crow's nest, whatever you want to call this. The building that lets you see things. And then this is some kind of garage over here. But this is the coolest part about this map. So these things are multi-mode kind of deals. I don't know exactly what you call them. But when you get in on top of these things, I must be on the plane or something like that. There we go. That's what you're looking for. This just means that there's multiple modes. So if I right click and I go to state and I change it to state number 2, it basically just eliminates the roof, which is fantastic when you're doing this kind of a game, because if you want to get in there and manipulate your minis and move them around and stuff, it's almost like this map allows you to take the roof off of a building, which is freaking sweet. There's a little hidey hole kind of a thing over here. Your players can sneak in, set up an ambush or something like that, getaway chopper. Check this out though. Every one of these buildings, this looks like it's actually not locked, but I think that it is. Maybe it's just not because I'm clicking on it. But if we go state 2, it takes the roof off. So when you peek inside the building, you can see there's a little command code thing here. Maybe this is a security, they pop the door open or something like that. Boop, 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 boop. Alarm goes off. Here's a grate that leads up to the roof with the ladder and stuff. Some barrels, pallets. What do we got down here? We got some kind of, I can't even really read what that says. Trying to zoom in as much as I can. Horizon? I don't know, some kind of cool ass fuel barrels or something like that. cargo containers and whatnot. But yeah, you could see maybe you got a couple of military guys hiding out in here somewhere. This is maybe the first building that they enter or something like that in order to, sort of sneak away. And then if they wanted to get up on top or something like that, boom, right, a little access through the roof. This little workshop over here, let's set the state to number 2 on this deal. And I think that you can set the state to number 2 on this deal as well. So essentially you're just taking off the roof so that you can see what's going on inside there. But look at all the detail on this map. There's little beer bottles. Maybe you find some secret little hidden code. Maybe, they threw the password in the garbage or something like that. Who knows what you could put in there for little sneaky bits. The barracks. Here's inside the barracks. Check that out. Yeah, in the barracks, Captain. What is it you want us to find? Get the ammunition and the plans. Check that out. Little gun box, maybe some secret notes, pair of binoculars. You want to give your players a guitar? That's actually kind of cool too. Here's a little book. Maybe they find some stuff in the locker there. Oh man, just super sweet, right? Click, slam the roof back on that. We don't want to toggle the... I bet you there's a shortcut for this too that you could put in. So you just mouse over it, hit a key, and bam, the roof is off. Sniper's tower. Put a couple of guys up in here. This game has spotlights and stuff too that I bet you could put states on that would be cool, mounted from the top, shining down. I gotta find some of those because I know they're around. I've seen the spotlights. Let's take a look inside this building. Check that out. Why is the floor getting all sketchy? That's a little weird. Got a forklift in here, some pipes. Couple of old propane bottles kicking around. Who knows what you can put inside of these things? Maybe some nuclear waste or something like that. What's hiding in these crates? Old car. Fire this thing up. Make the getaway. Some rope if you want. Oh, a little water cooler. Toolboxes. More secret plans. The boss. I have found it's even label it. Sokolov's note. There you go, man. You found the note. Oh, pretty sweet. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that the roof comes off. I almost crapped my pants when I saw that. Talk about taking your gaming to another level. You lock your players out. They can't really see what's in there. Boom, one of them goes inside. You take the roof off. Things are golden. Hide out behind some barrels, man. Have a bit of a gunfight, sniping people. Man, fantastic. And it was just that simple. I'm going to add this map to my list. I just thought it was a freaking wicked looking map, man, for G.I. Joe, Commando, Air, Military, Weird Wars, you name it, you could use it. It's pretty cool. All right, peace out.